The life transformation coach.
Wait.
All right.
She has the title. Okay. Coach LaKisha. And what's the second part
We're
again?
the life transformation coach.
So you transform lives.
That's right.
You make things happen.
Make it happen.
Not tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
Makes them soar.
Today.
That's right.
Today. That's the key. That's the key. Well, I can't wait. I know the price said, Shay, you've got, Madeline, y'all got to get off there. It is time for her to do her thing. Again, thank you so much for being here.
You don't have to go home, but you got to get off the stage.
Whoa! It is all yours. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for LaKisha. She is here. She's going to talk about how to soar today. Take it away. Take it away. Take it away.
Thank you. Well, thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, for coming and viewing this live. Of course, we are at the Women's CEO Summit, and don't forget to join us if you want to ask questions and if you just want to network with other women like yourself, women and men. Okay, women and men, there we go. Join us at the exclusive Facebook page at virtualnetworkinglive.com. That's virtualnetworkinglive.com. So listen up, guys. You have 30 days, most of the time, 30 days in a month. So there's 30 days to soar. Because your dreams and your visions can't wait 30 days more. Your business can't wait 30 days more. So you're going to have to get up out of your seat, move your feet, because there's so many people that need to hear what you have to say, what you have to speak. No more saying, well, I can't do this, I can't do that. Because today, not tomorrow, today is your day to soar. So I'm going to give you a few tips on how to soar. But soaring is an acronym that I created. We all love acronyms. And it stands for successfully overcoming all roadblocks in your life or in your business. Again, soaring is successfully overcoming all roadblocks in your life and business. If you're in that private, elusive, exclusive network page, Facebook page, again, go to virtualnetworkinglive.com. I want you to not only hashtag what we said before, hashtag SOAR, which is successfully overcoming all roadblocks in your life. And in order to soar, you have to change your mindset, because until you change your mindset, you're going to be stuck and you're going to never, ever grow, or should we say soar. So again, learning to change your mindset is a valuable asset that you're going to have to work on each and every day, because there are some days that we're going to have a good day, and then there are some days that it's going to be bad, because your mindset will say, oh my gosh, I can't do this today. Or in this case, this is the first time I've actually literally done a live virtual type of thing. I've spoken in front of people, but to remember that I'm speaking to you live, you might sometimes say, oh my gosh, I can't do this. But that's when you have to transform that mindset and say, yes, I can. So give yourself a yes, I can today. Hashtag yes, I can. So here we go. Let me share a little bit about myself. Again, I'm LaKisha Nevels, Coach LaKisha for you. And you can hashtag Coach LaKisha. We're going to do a whole bunch of hashtagging today. And I'm the life transformation coach, helping you to transform your life and get you moving and achieving your goals. So here we go. Let's start with our first tip, because again, I've come from being the little child that Miss Arlene spoke about, that girl who wanted to dream and had big dreams. And sometimes you say all of these different things that you want to do, but you never really activate those things, and you never do them because that little mind of yours is always thinking negative before it thinks positive. I am a product of a single-family home, which some people are. My father raised me. So, sometimes you may have that same issue where you think, well, I haven't really been around enough women, so how can I speak to women? But you can overcome anything. You can soar past all of that, and you will be a success story, okay? So here we go with our first tip. Our first tip for becoming that CEO in your life is you have to be approachable. If you're not approachable, people, no one will approach you, number one. Nobody wants to be around a stiff-necked Grinch. And, sometimes people say negative things about women business owners or women in business because you know, you might watch, what is it? Housewives of Atlanta or something like that, and sometimes you see the negative side of women working together, you know, cat fights and all of these different things. Well, if we're not approachable, you can't run your business, because you can't be open-minded to, you know, certain things your staff might say to you. Your staff or your family or friends, they may have ideas and things that you can use in your business to grow, or use in your life to grow. But because you got that one-track mind and thinking, oh, I can do this, you know, I don't care what you have to say, you've limited yourself. You've stopped being approachable, and you have just caused yourself to, you know, be this size instead of being this size, and you're not going to soar by not being approachable. Number 2 tip is eliminate the distractions and learn to focus. You know, there are so many things going on in this world, so many things going on in your home, so many things going on in your business, so many things going on in your life. You have to learn to eliminate those distractions. I'm going to give you a little story. Think about a distraction as a termite. Now, if you know anything about termites and what they can do to the foundation of your home, let's just say you won't have a home. So you can look at a distraction as a termite to your life and to your business. The more you're around negativity, the more you're, you know, thinking negative, it's going to eat at you. It's going to eat at your plans. It's going to eat at your thoughts. It's going to eat at your goals. It's going to eat at your dreams. So you might have to call an exterminator to kill out those termites in your life. But you're going to have to do it. You might have to be the exterminator and say, you know what? I can't be around the negativity anymore. And sometimes even your friends and your family could be a distraction. As much as you love them, as much as you want to be around them, there's parties that they attend, you know, you want to go to their events, all of those things. But if you're trying to grow your business, especially from the ground up, you can't be distracted. Now is not the time to be distracted. You have to, you know, focus on the structure of your business, focus on the life that you plan to live. You have to say, you know, no, I can't go to that event. No, I can't do this or that. No, I can't stay on the phone all night. No, I can't even be on Facebook all night. So I want you right now to hashtag focus, because that's what you need to learn to do. I was actually on a train about 2 weeks ago or so, and there was a passenger who was right next to me, and I just happened to look over, and he was on Facebook. Now, because he was distracted, he missed his stop. He looked up at me, and he was like, excuse me, miss, can you tell me what stop we're at? And so I shared. Now, I don't know where he was going, but he popped up, and he's like, oh, man, I missed my stop. Well, he was distracted. And do you know that because he was distracted, he could have, I don't know if he was late or not, but he could have been late. He could have, you know, he probably missed the train, his ride, who knows. But he was distracted because he was on Facebook. And in your business and in your life, distractions can, you know, cause your progression to soar. It can eliminate your process and cause you to get there slower than what you wanted to. So today is the day that you start focusing, eliminate those distractions, and let's get going. Don't forget again, if you have questions, please join us on the exclusive Facebook page. And again, that is virtualnetworkinglive.com. That's virtualnetworkinglive.com, all right? And again, I'm LaKisha Nevels, allowing you and helping you to soar in your life, okay? So tip number 3 is be yourself. You know, the world doesn't need another copycat. The world doesn't need someone else that, you know, if God wanted to have 2 of you, he would have given you a twin. And even in a twin, the twin has different characteristics. So you have to learn to be yourself. The world doesn't need, you know, someone else. The world doesn't need that. They need to hear what you have to say, because, you know, there's so much greatness in you that they need to hear that. You know, sure, it's okay to learn from people. It's okay to get tips. It's okay to, you know, have a coach and a mentor to help you grow. Everybody needs that. That's okay. But what's not okay is mimicking their every step, that you lose who you are and don't add value to your business or don't add value to your life because you're so, structured on being exactly like them. Well, again, the world didn't need them. They needed what you had to say. So be yourself. I'm going to tell you again. Number 1 was be approachable. Number 2 was eliminate distractions and focus. Number 3 was be yourself. And number 4, don't be afraid of success or failure. So often business owners and aspiring business entrepreneurs don't get started because of the fact that, they don't know if they're going to succeed. They're afraid to fail, and they don't know if they're going to succeed. It's again that inner belief and thinking, okay, I don't know if I'm capable of doing this. Well, I'm going to tell you firsthand that I'm sure 100% of the entrepreneurs today said that. They probably said, oh my gosh, what if this doesn't work? It might not the first time. Because I can tell you firsthand that the first time I tried my business, it didn't work. I actually started my business as a recruiting and job placement company. Now, I came from a human resource background, and I thought, okay, because I know this is what I know, I should do that. But I wasn't happy in it. What I was happy in is when I was coaching, the job seekers on how to get a job and how to be, confident and stuff like that and help them to land a job. That's what excites me. And that's what, I knew my passion was. But the other part, I had to eliminate. So, of course it's okay to be fearful, but you have to, again, work through that fear and know that you can and know that you can succeed. There's this thing called the law of attraction, and what it is that, the more you believe, the more you receive. So if you believe that your business is going to succeed, there are going to be so many unlimited open doors for you. But if you start thinking negative and believe that you can't do it, believe that you can't perform, then your business is going to slowly shrink, and you won't succeed in it. So it's okay to be fearful, but work in your fear and know that you can succeed. All right? There's, again, sometimes we have that inner feeling of what if I can't do it? But what if you can? And what if you succeed at it? So again, eliminate the fact that you can't do it and say that you can. All right? Adapt that spirit, the I can spirit, into your business. All right? So number 5, embrace the process. That's right. We all have stressed out. We all have gone through so much in our life or in our business, and we tend to want everything right now. Oh, I got to make $1 million right now today, or I have to get the clients right now today, or I have to have X, Y, and Z right now today. But what you forgot to do is embrace the fact that, okay, you might have started and you don't have that client right now, or you might have started and everything's not as you wanted it to be. You're so, trying to be the perfectionist, but you forgot to embrace the mistake, and learn from the mistake so that you can grow. Again, life comes with so many ups and downs, and life is a process. Think about the pregnant woman or the woman who just finds out that she's having a baby. Does she go, boom, and the baby's here? No. She tells her family, she tells her friends, oh my gosh, I'm expecting. And she's really excited. And for most women, that's a 9-month-long process. So the process, you have to accept it and expect it and of course, grow in it. So with her process, the woman might experience a miscarriage. She might experience preeclampsia. She might even have a premature birth, but in that, the same woman who experienced the miscarriage, she usually tries again. The woman who had preeclampsia through her pregnancy, most of the time medicine can help to eliminate it, and she can still go, through that pregnancy. And then for the woman who had the premature birth, with medicine and science today, it's a possibility that that child can grow strong and stern and be the child that you wanted it to be. So the same thing goes for your business. Just as the woman had to go through that process, so will you in your business. You might, have that miscarriage in the beginning. Again, I did. Things might happen. You might go before your time. I did. You might, again, be premature or experience the ups and the downs in business, but you have to enjoy the process, because when you learn to enjoy the process and accept that there is a process, then you will potentially appreciate the process, and in the end, you'll see that the gift and the success that comes with the process is so much greater than the things that you went through while going through the process, all right? So embrace the process of being an entrepreneur, of starting up your business, embrace that, okay? So that was number 5. Number 6 is create a powerful plan. I don't know who came up with the saying of, if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. Again, I'll say that again. Make sure you write that down. Hashtag that. If you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. So many of us sometimes walk into a situation blindly. We just think about it, but we never really write it down. You have to learn how to write things down. Write down the plan. You have to do that, because, again, if you don't, you're going to be wishy-washy, wobbling, like they said, and you're never going to build that strong foundation because you didn't have a plan to go with. So let me share with you a few little tips on how you can, write down the plan and think about what you want in the structure. Number 1 is think about who you'll serve. Okay, who are you gonna attract? Who are your clients going to be? So in your plan, think about your clients. How are they going to look like? What are their age? What is the demographic? So who are you going to serve? Then you're going to have to think about, well, how am I going to attract those clients? Am I going to use email? Am I going to use social media? Am I going to have the SEO? What are you going to do to attract them? Are you going to use the old time, mail order? What is it going to be? You have to write these things down. Then you're going to have to ask yourself, well, what are my products and services? Are you going to only have clothing or books, or what is your products and service? Are you going to coach? What are you going to do? Then you're going to have to ask yourself, well, what am I going to charge? Because, again, you can't just start throwing numbers up, because they could be too high or too low, and you don't want that. So, again, you have to ask yourself, what are you going to charge? You're going to have to ask yourself, okay, am I going to go into this entrepreneurship solely, or will I have a partnership? Who's going to help me? There's so many things that you're going to have to write down in order to soar in that business. So, again, that's one of the things you're going to have to do. Create that plan, all right? The next tip you have to do is ask for help. I don't know if there's anybody out there that's Superwoman, Wonder Woman, Superman. The last time I checked, all of those people were in TV land. So unless you ask for help, you're trying to be superhero. Like Trevor said, he was trying to be the CEO, the employee. He was trying to do it all, but he wasn't Superman. So you have to ask for help. And most of the time, when you're starting off, it comes in the form of your family or friends. But I'm going to tell you that sooner or later, you're going to have professional help, because your family and your friends, they have their own life to live. They have their own businesses to grow. They have their own families to grow. They have their own CEO in them. So they're going to want to, slowly drift off away from your vision, away from your plan. So you might have to invest time and money and get a professional to help you. All right, so number 8, since I did say invest, is invest in yourself and your business. Say, again, you might have to get a mentor or a coach to help you move. Do you know how quickly it is to have someone else see what you can't? Of course, starting off, there's so many ideas that you have in your head, but getting a coach and getting a mentor allows you to get focused. They help you to eliminate things and work faster and smarter. So you might have to invest in that. Save up a little bit of money. Do what you can. Get their books. Buy their products so that you can get the knowledge that you need to invest in yourself. Not only that, you need to invest in yourself because you've helped so many other people throughout your life that it's your time now, okay? So I give you permission today to say yes to your success, yes to your life, yes to your growth, yes to your business, because it's time out for you being on the sidelines and not growing. Today is your day to soar. Today is your time to lead, okay? So hashtag invest in yourself. Don't forget, we are in the exclusive Facebook page at virtualnetworkinglive.com. So if you have questions, if you have comments, post them. We want to hear what you have to say because, again, we are here to help you. We want you to succeed. All right, so number 9 is start listening to your positive inner voice. You might say, what in the heck is she talking about, my positive inner voice? Because we all have the negative voice and we all have a positive voice. And usually, if we don't control those voices, the negative will win because the negative voice is going to tell you, oh, I can't do that. The negative voice is your fear factor. But your positive voice, now that's your cheerleader. Your negative, again, tells you why something can't happen, why you can't do this. It's sitting up there talking to your ear, girl, you know you can't get this done. Girl, this is too big for your dreams. Oh, girl, you shouldn't. That's the negative. But the positive, on the other hand, is saying, oh, girl, you know you got this. Girl, you better put those heels on and go, girl. So you need to learn to listen to that positive voice and tell the negative voice to have a seat, sit back down, because I'm about to go. All right, so listen to that positive voice in you. You have to do that. You have to do that. Number 10 is be confident. Be confident. You have to know without a shadow of a doubt that who you are and that you are that CEO in your life. You have to be confident. It's like going to a job interview. Do you go to a job interview timid and afraid to talk to the interviewer? No, that shouldn't be how you go. You should go powerful and authority and confident. And the only way to do that is to, number 1, not go at it blindly. It's like writing that plan. If you learn what it is that you need to know, I'm speaking about an interview. Let's just stay at the interview. You usually have to research the company, find out what it is that the employer is looking for. You have to know your stuff. If you don't know your stuff, having that applied education or knowledge, if you're not able to articulate that to the interviewer, then 9 times out of 10, you're going to bomb it. But if you go in with authority, with confidence, and you know your stuff, you've researched the company, you're gonna really be able to talk to them. And I don't see why they wouldn't hire you. But you have to know your stuff. You have to know that you have the power to help that company in everything. You have to let them know that you're the asset and you need to be there because they need your help. All right? So definitely be confident in your walking and in your talking. Don't speak anything that you don't know about. You have to know what you know. I would never talk about a topic that I personally haven't gone through or don't know about because you make yourself look silly. So again, be confident in that. Another tip that I'm going to give you, like I said, do your research. I'm going to give you a little side note and tell you about doing your research, because a competitor is definitely going to research you coming out. People who want to hire you will do research on you. They'll check you out. They'll go to your past employer. They'll go on Facebook. They'll go on your Twitter. They'll go through the things that they need to do just to find out about yourself. So I'm going to share with you about how a young woman researched me simply because we found out that we kind of had the hots for the same guy. And I know this is getting a little personal, but okay, I'm going to use my personal life just to help you out. So she researched me, you guys. All of the Facebook posts that I posted publicly, she went through every last one of them. If there was a video that I had, she's seen it. Anything that I said or did, she was right there. She called me up because I had my business line number on available, and she actually said, you know, I'm not calling you to be rude or, you know, to cause harm, but I wanted to know what it was about you that made him like you so much. Well, let me tell you what it was. Number one, I'm confident in who I am. I don't need anybody to tell me that I'm beautiful or, you know, that I look good today, because I know that I look good. I'm confident in my attitude. I'm just a likable person. And does that bother me? No. I'm going to have some haters. I realize you're going to have some haters. So I'm just a genuine, authentic person, but she couldn't understand why. And I'm going to tell you that there are going to be some people that are going to research you. You need to research your competitor before you step out there. Whatever business you want to go into, you need to research it, because there could be customers who want to know, well, why should I go to her? Why should I go to that lady when I can go to X, Y, and Z who's cheaper right down the street? I'm sure people who go to Walmart could probably say, well, I could go to the dollar store that's right there. So, well, what is it about Walmart that, you know, wants them to go to the dollar store? I'm sure someone has researched you, so you need to research them. All right, so those are the tips that I'm going to leave you with today. I want you, if you're looking for more successful tips to live by, you can go to LaKishaNevels.com. Join my mailing list, because you'll get some more dynamic. You'll get 30 days of tips. All right, so if you join my mailing list, you'll get 30 days of tips. And as a bonus today, I'm going to say, whoever is the 50th, so that means 50 people have to join the mailing list today. And whoever is the 50th person at www.LaKishaNevels.com to join the mailing list, I'm going to give you 60 minutes of free consultation. You might as well sing, because I'm going to get ready to help you to soar. If you're an aspiring entrepreneur, if you're already in entrepreneurship, when you join the mailing list today for the 50th person, you're going to get a free consultation. So again, go to LaKishaNevels.com. Also, don't forget to go to our virtual networking live to continue to ask questions or what have you. I'll be on there if you have a question. So again, I'm going to repeat. I'm LaKisha Nevels, your life transformation coach. Go to LaKishaNevels.com, join the mailing list. The 50th person gets a free consultation. Don't forget to join us over at Virtual Networking Live. I have actually a 30 Days to SOAR home study course that you can get. It's powerful, you guys. It'll get you ready for success, I promise you. And I just want you to know that today is your day to soar. You have 30 days in the month, but today is your day to soar. No more giving yourself excuses, because an excuse is only something that keeps you in your comfort zone, and it's going to kill you. An excuse will kill you. Will kill you and your business. So stop using those excuses. Get ready to soar with LaKisha, which is successfully overcoming all roadblocks. And we're going to see you at the top, because you're a winner, you're a champion, and I'm going to see you at the top. You ready?
See you at the top.
See you at the top.
See you at the top. Yeah.
Woo!
Going all the way to the top. I like that. You're a champion.
That's
You're
right.
a winner.
Thank you.
You're here. Let
Thank
me
you.
ask a question. That was just great.
Thank you.
Today's going to be an amazing day, and you're keeping the ball going from the first presenter right on to yourself.
That's right. Thank you.
And I love the part of you telling the story of your father and being raised by your father.
Absolutely, a dynamic man.
All right. And what is one lesson, if you could share? I mean, this is a women's CEO event, but
that's right.
I'm the interviewer. I get to ask this question. But what's the one lesson that you learned from your father that you would like to share with the audience? You share a lot of good points coming up.
Thank you.
But,
Thank you.
What's something that just pops top of mind that your dad talked about?
Well, number one, seeing my dad he actually raised 3 girls. So
Three girls?
Yes.
Are you
the
oldest, youngest?
I am the oldest.
Oh, me too. All right.
High 2 to all the oldest in the family.
Me too, the oldest of 3 as well. So
oh, that's good. Yeah, so one of the things that I've seen him do was work hard. He never made an excuse because he got us to control and the custody over us when I was 9. Okay. My other sister was 6, and then there was a 3-year-old. So actually, before we were actually 8, 5, and 2, and then we were having birthdays. So he never made an excuse of why he couldn't be the parent to take control and raise his daughters. Even if he couldn't do our hair, he had to. Remember I talked about getting help?
Yes.
He had to get help from other women to do our hair.
Okay.
There were times he did. He actually pressed our hair, burnt up our scalp, but he did it.
Dad, he tried though. He
tried until he got other help. Okay. So he taught me how to eliminate excuses. Okay. He taught me to, even though I say work hard, I think we should work smart, but in his hard working, okay, I learned, what I wanted to do, okay, and that was work smarter. Okay. So he taught me to work smart.
No, work smarter,
yes,
and put in the hard work of what it takes to achieve your dream.
Absolutely. And lastly, he taught me that having support is so important. Yeah.
Well, shout out to all the dads out there.
All the dads.
And of course.